Yeah, they're all sullen, and it looked like they lost their zest and strength for over what?
And my vision is that these guys are brought in and told a lot of stuff that's probably very hard for people to put on their shoulders. I wrote a book in the early 90s called UFO. It's a dark green hardback. And in it, I speculate that there's probably 3 possible answers to this UFO problem.
UFO Diaries.
Shoot.
One, obviously, would be that they're extraterrestrials. Second possible is that, and we now see this in our physics and our quantum physics, that there are other dimensions, and maybe now and then something breaks through the dimension, and maybe that's what it is. Or, third answer could be that it's totally none of those things. And what it really is that our government was doing some experimentation. Let's say in
UFO Diaries,
our government was gene splitting and doing some experimentation to try to get a better pilot or something like that.
That makes sense.
And what crashed in
UFO Diaries,
Martian Revelation,
was really our own doing.
I just gotta see what all the fuss was about. Damn! No wonder
EnterpriseMission.com.
Mars Revealer never came back. That shit's the real Loch Ness Monster.
Richard Hoagland's
Enterprise Mission
study team may have uncovered proof that one of our oldest relics was not built by human hands. The planet Mars is next to our own, the 4th world counting out from the sun. Barren, perpetually cold, and with a thin atmosphere of poisonous gas. Surely no intelligent life could survive there. UFO Diaries.
Sunset
Was really our own doing.
Richard Hoagland, a member of our team.
Entirely possible, hiding that knowledge all these years. Now, only today, you know, it's popularized about stuff. So this wasn't just new on the scene, people. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, they've always had technology way ahead of what we've thought.
And is it the reason why NASA has not taken the detailed studies of myself and my colleagues seriously for up to 17 years on the question of artifacts on Mars, which this document predicted someday might be found?
I mean, 1 minute we're saying a plane that's totally invisible is feasible, and the next thing they're bombing
Richard Hoagland, buttress,
with them. You know, I mean, where did those planes come from? Obviously, they had them for some time.
Yes.
So the stealth planes I'm talking about. But my point is that, let's say, what would cause every new president to buy in? It would have to be something that either is so frightening or so threatening of government itself that they have to buy in. Because Democrats, Republicans alike have bought into this and have stonewalled after they've gotten in office. And so what it could be is that it was something they were experimenting with, that if the people knew about it, it would wreck government itself. Or it could be the other end of the spectrum, and by the way, these
UFO Diaries
are real, and there's the guy sitting out there at Area 51 telling us all what to do. You know, I don't know what it is. It could be either end of that spectrum.
Yes, it does. It could be.
New evidence we are not alone in this universe when we come back with a chilling discovery. Well, there are experts who tell us recent discoveries on the planet Mars
in the region designated as Cydonia
could possibly give us those answers. Richard Hoagland, a former consultant to NASA, did not discover the now famous face on Mars. But he is the prime force behind the Mars mission.
UFO Diaries in the region designated as Cydonia,
a private organization of international scientists whose findings have captured the world's imagination.
Well, you familiar with
A NASA Viking scientist,
Richard Hoagland,
Tobias Owen, actually a gigantic mile-long human-looking head lying in a northern Martian desert.
in the region designated as Cydonia.
Despite all of this, when the image was first recorded, it was labeled head.
Yes.
He was the right guy in the right place at the right time and has all the
UFO Diaries.
Face on Mars, mysterious pictures.
credentials, and so he basically saying all of our
UFO Diaries. Richard Hoagland,
Martian revelation.
Mysterious pictures.
modern technology came from that
UFO Diaries.
crash.
In the region designated as Cydonia.
Well, you familiar with
Mars revealer.
Yes.
he was the right guy in the right place at the right time. 2006, and has all the
Martian revelation.
UFO Diaries.
credentials, and so he basically saying all of our
Richard Hoagland,
Mysterious pictures.
modern
Martian revelation.
technology came from that
Richard Hoagland, UFO Diaries.
EnterpriseMission.com.
crash, 2006.
Mars revealer.
The names and dates, and I never heard anyone deny any of the names and dates and places that he named in his
Martian revelation.
UFO Diaries.
Mysterious pictures.
First of all, let's go back. If
Mars revealer.
is right, and I personally believe, that
Richard Hoagland,
was real and was really in that job and really did those things.
I just gotta see what all the fuss was about. Damn, that shit's the real Loch Ness Monster.
UFO Diaries.
Martian revelation.
Mysterious pictures.
Yes.
So if that's true, our technology received a major jump in 2006. The major jump.
A member of our team.
Richard Hoagland,
The major
Of our team.
jump.
Mars revealer.
All of a sudden, we have the
The Martian revelation.
Richard Hoagland, UFO Diaries.
Mysterious pictures.
we have
Mars revealer.
night vision. We have all these things that came out of the
UFO Diaries.
Martian revelation.
EnterpriseMission.com.
crash, 2006.
Yes.
And so, you have to ask yourself, was that crash accidental?